Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? Today we're from this beautiful world. Welcome to four beer reviews. It was three, now I'm gonna do four because I got a couple light ones. Um, so it should be all right. But we're gonna down four beers. Um, and do some reviews. I've been making this a steady thing, usually on Mondays. So if you guys wanna watch me review beers and fucking talk about beers and give it a score, and you're more than happy to hang out with me. All right, so you guys saw a picture on my front there. I gotta share this out actually. But so we got four beers. I'll go over those in a second. I'm gonna share this real quick. Uh what the fuck? Uh, Sorry, I had a late day today at work. I just got started late. So it goes. All right, hopefully everyone can hear me appropriately here, but all right. So happy Monday. It's my Thursday. Let's uh let's go ahead and slam this fucker because I need the glass. Uh, Four beers. We're gonna review it. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna give it a score, and we're gonna go on to the next one. So the first one in the lineup. Whoa, I left them out. Let me show you. Is a Northwest Red Ale. This is from Holy Mountain. It's a Northwest Red Ale. I tried to change it up and get totally different stuff that I normally don't buy. So, well, it's not that I don't like them. I just don't buy. I buy a specific drinker to hang out with. But when I do reviews, I try to find, as we all do in the beer community, the stuff that we haven't had before. So, Holy Mountain is out of Washington. Yeah, Seattle, Washington. This is Garden of the Crimson Queen. It's a Northwest Red Ale. Holy Mountain is really known for, I want to say they're West Coast IPAs. They might have some hazies as well. They do a lot of collabs and stuff with different companies around the area. Garden of the Crimson Queen. Secret Red Ale Club, it says on the bottom. Let's go ahead and put this in a glass. There's no date. Hey, when there's no date. Looks like red ale. Looks like an amber. It's a Northwest, so it's going to be a bit hoppy, a bit caramely, maybe a little nutty, a little piney, perhaps. So you can see there, it's definitely a red ale. It's a cloudy one. It's an unfiltered beer for sure. Very murky. Some weed. Hold on. Go in the nose. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. I get a little bit of getting kind of the caramel malts. Out of the can, I get a little better. It's got that a slight sweetness of caramel malts, a little bready, kind of more of like a sweeter wheat bread or something. With slight citrus of like maybe some lemon and some lemongrass herbal. There's something else in here that's reminiscent of man, what is it? Hoppy for sure. It's got a hoppy, almost an herbal kind of herbalesque or herbal forward kind of hoppiness, like that of maybe Willamette or Chinook or some kind of shit like that. So it could even, well, it's the Northwest, so it does have kind of a fall vibe to it. It's got kind of that more that Northwest IPA kind of thing. The hops are like a garden. It's like garden fresh, like um sticky icky kind of gardeny kind of slight bitters, little pine coming through resin. It poured about a half finger or so, but it's holding ground with a decent head retention. It's got some really nice lacing already forming around the top. Got a nice malty beer here. It's off it's light tan colored head, and it's like they said crimson or something. What did they say, crimson? Yeah, like it's got like a crimson, like a reddish tint to it, like almost like cranberry. All right, let's drink it. Oh, oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Oh, mm, so bitter. It's so bitter. It's definitely a Northwest, uh, like a West Coast style bitterness or whatever,. But it's got that Northwesty, almost a slight. Well, it's got a real nice kick of pine resin, maybe some grapefruit rind, some spritz of grapefruit off the side, a little bit of a garden kind of lupulin, and it then has kind of a caramelish like sweetness, but nothing overwhelming at all. Like very low amount. You get the breadiness from the base malts, more of like a brown sweet brown bread or a sweet wheat bread or something. Body's medium. Mouthfeel is it's kind of got this watery feel, like clean water, like mountain spring water. It's got that kind of thing. Very somewhat mineralized. There's a better way of saying that. Mineralistic. Sometimes you just can't get the fucking words, the fucking words out of your fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Why does it go quiet every time I say fucking? I don't know why it goes quiet when you say fucking. Okay. So yeah, very nice. The piney bitterness, that overall kind of like Chinooky or Willamette Cascade kind of vibe. Very nice though for this. And it's just good. There is a slight kind of almost caramel toffiness to it gives that northwesty kind of niceness there. Very good though. I'm almost getting maple syrup, but I know it's not there. It's just I'm almost clenched down on my tongue and my palate. I get a little bit of maple, or like yeah, like a light maple or something syrupy. What's the percentage of this? Oh, it's a 6.66. It's of the demons of Satan. They're saying something. Hello. I've been looking at my comments. Hey, what's up, John? What's up, Bumpy? Cheers. Good to see you guys. Yeah, this beer is pretty freaking good, man. I'm digging it. 6.66. What is up with the Satan numbers? That was a Bumpy's Airbnb. Well, it'll take me a little time to drink this down. I'm gonna talk about it. See how it goes as it warms up. We'll get some different flavors, I'm sure. And we'll give it a score after. Got three more of these to do, so bear with me. You don't have to be here for the whole session, but yeah, you know what this is reminding me of is the American Amber from uh um from Rogue. Their American Amber. It had like a guy in red, white, and blue. It was all patriotic, and you taste it, and it kind of tastes like you're using Fuggles or something because it's got kind of like a chocolatey malt, kind of like that of like Fat Tire or something. But it's more IPA, of course. It's got more of an IPA bite from the bitterness, but it's got like a slight little hit of chocolate malts like that of Fat Tire. But it also has a dry hopping like experience of like Fuggles, dry hopped with Fuggles and maybe Cascade or something, or maybe Fuggles and Willamette or something like that, something to that extent. It's got that earthy garden dirt mushroomy kind of like hardcore lupulin freshly squeezed yellow pollen in your hands kind of hop thing. And it's almost like they put a fuckload in the dry hop because that's a low alpha hop. Fuggles is, but I really like it. I really, really like this. And I really, really dug that American Amber. It was one of my favorites, and I'm so upset that I can never find that again. It's probably not at all around anymore. So they used to sell it in the big bomber bottles when Rogue would do that. Now they just sell 12s and I think 16s. I don't know. But it's a better experience going to Rogue at their public house up the road or at their brewery. It's always a better experience, right? I like the creaminess of this, the feel. It's a nice, subtle, citrusy, kind of zingy creaminess. The body has definitely got that medium edge to it. Somewhat dry in the finish and chalky around my tongue on the front. The sweetness and the fruity, like any fruity or sweetness or anything, of course, goes from the front. Starts with the front and starts to get bitter and drier towards the back. But this one's got kind of a calcium kind of like tongue or something. It's weird. It's got a dryness, chalkiness. It's very it's got they definitely were using RO water or something and then adding salts to this and stuff. But I'm really digging this, man. Yeah. It's hard to drink fast, because I got three more to do. So what did I do? 666. That's right, the mark of the beast. For all you Christians out there. I not so much, but what is going on, Sammy? How you doing, dude? I like your live reviews so much, especially Tanner's um ones when he does a bunch of beers a session. So following his lead, your guys' lead. Yeah, so a very good beer. I really like everything all around on this. I really dig this. I would definitely give this out of 5. I would go like 4.4 out of 5. It's like something worth buying. Like if you see a 4-pack of this, grab it for sure. And that would be this from Holy Mountain. Sammy, you just might be able to get this if all I fucking know. But dude, it's good, man. That's excellent. So we'll try and get this down. I threw up a little of my food earlier because I ate too fast, like a dog. I was so hungry, man. Uh, that was a hard day today, kind of. Yeah. So 4 point. What did I say? 4.4. Yeah. Cool. So the next beer we're gonna do, um, I dig it, dude. I dig it. I think it's fun. I don't like to rush it because I don't want to get like. It's not about really getting buzzed. You just don't want to like throw up. Have so much foam in your mouth. You blah. But like I'm already. I had Burger King down at Texas Whopper. Oh, dude, it was so good with large fry. Oh, so good. I haven't had one of those in a while. And then my wife says, "I'm hungry." She's at work. She gets off in an hour. But I'm like, what do you want me to do about it? I can't do anything about it. So I bought a pot pie for her to eat. There's also a pizza puppy, frozen pizza it's a pineapple and Canadian bacon pizza from DiGiorno. Yeah. I really like DiGiorno, to be honest. They're all right. It's just it was on sale, so I got it. They're like $5 a piece or six a piece. You know what really costs a lot is those fucking stuffed crust cheese ones, man, from DiGiorno or any of the other ones. They're always like fucking $14. Like they never used to cost that much, man. Used to see them for like around 9 or 10, maybe for the stuffed ones, and then they'd always have a deal. But if no one's buying them, put them on sale so people will buy them. They're frozen for fuck's sake. They can last. All right. So we're trying here. I know, dude. That's exactly what's going on with me. Well, I was hacking, man. I was like, "Ugh, ugh." I was trying to get the spit out, and I know it sounds gross, but it was like that mucus that you get from a dog when they like mucus throw up. You're just like, ew, gross, man. That's nasty. Pickle piece of oh my God. Oh my I found that Cheez It pizza. They got one of those over there with Cheez It crust. That sounds crazy, but cheese is so fucking. I know it is, dude. So is meat. Oh, there's a lot of things going on. Anyway, I'm not gonna go there, but let's go ahead and drink this down. Ah, pound this sucker, right? Hold on, I need some weed. Cheers. It's like right there, right at the liver, right at the ball of my big fat gut and my liver. It's like so full and big, bulgy right there. It fucking hurts. It's so like hard and like gross. All right, let's do it. All right, it's done. Okay, so second one we're gonna do is from Jester King out of Austin, Texas. Hope I didn't get that wrong. Yeah, and it's a 7.2% West Coast style IPA. Jester King, it's called the Garys, and 7.2%. The Garys. Those two cats must be called Gary. They're like twins. I don't know which one. Like they go Gary 1, Gary 2, A, B. Jester King, the Garys. So it's got Crush Cryo, Columbus Cryo, Hand selected Simcoe, Mosaic, and Citra. Fuck. Damn. That is a West Coast style IPA. The Crisp Cryo is going to add that extra little candy edge or berry edge. Kind of, yeah, that's got a nice, I like that. Oh, you haven't been a fan of their IPAs. Okay. Sour stouts. I've had a sour of theirs. The dairy areas in the world, we still pay. I don't get that, man. That's messed up, dude. Yeah, yeah. Columbus is such a good one. I mean, that could be used in even dark ales, dark beers, but it's so good in like a West Coast style. Oh my God. Or straight up American IPA, whatever. Uh, um, but yeah, this was it's got two black things that look like the cat's eyes, I guess. I don't know, but there's no date. Oh, those are yellow. There's no date. What the fuck? Okay, I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that crush. Well, yeah, I don't know. Citra's kind of heavily used, but it's a good hop. Okay, see, this fit in the same glass. Wow, it smells fresh. Like I said before, if you've heard me, the guy that I go to, it's bottle shop, he gets his stuff and he puts it in the fridge right away. Unless it can handle room temp, he has that shit in the fridge. All right, so this is an unfiltered West Coast style IPA. Looks like lemon meringue pie, lemon on the bottom, meringue on the top, of course. But yeah, it's got like a murky, dirty, mop watery kind of thing, but with a very bright, lemony look to it. In my light, it's a little more murky, but that's because I'm looking on an orange wall. But if you look in, man, it's got great carbonation, medium fast rising bubbles. It's keeping its head right there. Good retention, nice little ring. It's already sticking. Good body. On the nose, I'm getting a lot of the Columbus and the Citra. There's a lot of lemon, citrus, grapefruit, slight pines, slight tangerine orange, candy, the crush, raspberry. There's a little berry, crushy, like the lollipop candy. There's a can. There's a little bit of hop lupulin kind of fresh hop thing. Can you're getting a little more hardcore hoppy bite. It smells like it might be a little over a month old, but it's not quite bad yet or anything. We're gonna find out when I taste it. Cheers. It's not bad. It's pushing it though. It's a month and a half. Month and a half to 2 months. About 2 months old. It's slightly pushing that oxidation kind of. You can kind of maybe not oxidation per se, but more. I guess that would be considered that. But because you're not like it's not like cardboard or stiffness like that. It's just you're kind of starting to get that lemon tea thing, but it's not there yet. Like say like another week, maybe 3 4 days, and it's gonna. You leave this out of a cooler, that shit'll be bad tomorrow. But this is about 40 degrees, 38, 40 degrees. Body is we'll start with that. Body is medium body. What's the percentage on this? I didn't even say 7.2. Yeah, medium body, 472, yeah. Feels feels up in that realm. Alcohol wise, everything I can kind of feel that. You don't feel a warming or anything, but you can kind of feel the stiffness of it. The higher the percentage you go, in any beer, right? Yeah, you kind of get that. Some beers are hidden though, huh? Some imperial ones, you just like wonder. But um, but yeah, no, there's it's mouthfeel, kind of zesty, loose, zesty mouthfeel. Dry and bitter in the finish. A bit of pine and grapefruit rind, and a zest from the grapefruit, all in the back, in the back of the throat, up in the back of the soft palate, going down the chute, fucking down my esophagus. I can feel kind of a just a dry kind of bitter kind of feel. It's very bitter in the finish, and chalky on the mouth, on the tongue, on the lid, on the roof of my mouth, the palate. Very lemony, lemon. There's even some like uh lychee, yeah, a little lychee, kind of like a rose melon, kind of substance going on in here. Yeah, it's kind of there's a slight little berry or raspberry-ish. You're getting like lemon head candy or something. Maybe that's the crush talking. And then the cryo is also a more concentrated hop, so you're getting a little more feelization wise as far as like compounds and flavors and aromas. Flavors, they're all going to come out a little more chewy, and you're using less hops because they're in the brewing process. Um but yeah, what other ones did they say? Just so I can get an idea. So mosaic. I'm thinking blueberry and dank. Maybe some grapefruit pine. Um, Blueberry. I don't know if I get too much blueberry, like an earthy, dark berry. I don't get like that kind of thing. I do get a dankness though. There is a nice little resinous like handful of dankness. That piney, almost like maybe slight cannabis earthiness, but not so far as to saying it's cannabis. But you can go that way. You can take it that way if your palate's up for it, I guess, depending on what you ate an hour ago. Ed selected Simcoe. Simcoe also has a tropical fruit, cat ribes, cat urine, piney, grapefruit, um, but also tropical and some citrus. So I don't get a whole lot of cat urine or anything like that, ribes, but I definitely get some Simcoe vibes out of this. With the Citra, it works really well. Um, the other, just the cryo hops, the concentrated hops are really intense in this beer, particularly. It's not a bad beer, it really isn't. What else? Columbus, cryo, crushed cryo, Hansley, Simcoe, Mosaic, and Citra. Okay, so I think I pretty much went through all the hops. Yeah, so not a bad beer. I'm almost done with it. Oh, there's more in the can. Damn. Let's drink on it a bit. Let's see if anything changes, and then we'll go on to the third beer. I was gonna do just three beers, but I had some lighter ones. These two weren't so light though. What the fuck? Maybe I misjudged my sight. I was looking at the cans. I might go off air after this or something if you guys want to hang. Um, if anyone else wants to go live, I'll go on there for a bit. It's only 7 here. Started at what, 6:30? Been going a half hour. All right, we're cool. We'll do this. We got this. Um, Two watching. That would be 2 million watching. Hello, all you people in this world. Thank you so much for watching me, 2 million people. Um, Smoke weed every day and drink beer. Um, I like this. This is good. It's got more of that Westy charm to it rather than like you're thinking like the Crush, because Crush usually gives you like more of a sweet candy kind of vibe thing. But it's there, but it's not overwhelming. The others are actually more overwhelming than the Crush. So it really comes out tasting just really like a nice Westy, a nice dank Westy. Does it feel murky in the mouth? Yeah, I'd say it does. It's got an unfiltered kind of thickness to it that, it's not bad. I don't mind it. So I know I love hell yeah. To Columbus, right? I love or whatever. It's all good to say hell yeah. Because I like hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, but Columbus is good actually. I wouldn't mind doing just a single hop of something. I keep saying that, and I always say, no, I need more hops. I need two more. Let's put three more in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just suck it up. Well, being that this has a week and it's held up for at least 2 to 2.5 months, I imagine. Um, that or it's just shitty. I don't know, but but it's not shitty. It tastes pretty good. I would probably go with like a 3.9 out of 5. It's still a very it's still like at the kind of low to mid very good. What is that, Bumpy? Like low, very good. Yeah, like good, high, good, very good kind of beer. Yeah. So I can kind of see what you're saying with Jester King because I think I had something else from them that was pretty good, and it wasn't an IPA. It was something else. I don't know if it was a sour, stout, or brown, or porter, or whatever the fuck. Um, I found a. I can't say it. I'll bring it up on Wednesday. But I found something from Russian River that's dark, and I've never had a dark beer from Russian River before. So I'm really stoked to try this, and it's Imperial one too. So I'm like, oh yeah. Um, you're gonna think stout, right? Yeah. You just wait. You just wait. Um, how many times can I say fucking? Every time I'm gonna say I'll just go. Yeah, okay. We gotta give. Oh, did I give this a score? 3.9 out of 5. 3.9 out of 5. What the fuck? Okay, let's go ahead and pound this sucker and get on to the next one. I got one more day of work tomorrow. Damn it. Good company though. I really love. Like, I love the company I work with. Man, that was actually pretty spicy. They had like a spiciness. Hot burn, maybe. Maybe it wasn't as old as I'm thinking. Because hot burn doesn't usually stick around for 3 months, 2.5 months. All right. So there's that. There's two. Oh, God. All right, dude. This is one I've been wanting to try. This is a special one because I've never had anything like this before, ever in my life, ever. Okay, here we go. So you probably saw it in the picture and you're expecting this as the number third one, but this is so they say two. So it's a Washington brewery. It's called Victor 23 Craft Brewery. I've never heard of these people. 4 million people watching. Thank you so much. Um, 2023 Small Brewery of the Year. Victor 23. They're out of Vancouver, Washington. So that's north of me about 4 hours. 4.7% alcohol by volume. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. 22 IBUs. You know where I'm going with that, right? This is a Nordic Pills. I've never had one. It's called Birkebeiner Pills. Birkebeiner Pills contains barley malt, hops, and yeast. Victor 23, Nordic Pills. They have a cool logo. Vancouver, Washington. There's their website, victor23.com. Birkebeiner Pills. 4.7. I mean, it's probably going to taste like a Pils, right? Pilsner, German Pilsner, something like that. This was canned. No date. I'm not super concerned about that. We're going to have this out of the Fidens stemmed glass that I have. It's more Pilsner-like. We're going to be dirty, so be prepared. You know, having a dirty glass kind of affects the flavor of the beer. You know that, right? There's a nice looking what looks like seems to be a Pilsner, which in all reality is a Pilsner. It's probably using maybe ways of making a Pilsner from that era. Nordic, maybe stuff from the Nordic time. Maybe I'll have to look into this a little more. I'm looking at the can while I'm holding this. Skiing birch legs crossing the mountain with the royal child, painting by Nud Bergelshuleya. Um oh okay. Supposed to be quiet when I say Hey Jordan, what's up, dude? What is up, homie? I'm special, you're special. That's right. They do? Oh, all right, cool. Cool. Welcome, Jordan. Welcome. Does look how carbonated that is. Super carbonated, unfiltered. I know it does. It really does, doesn't it, Puppy? Yeah. So very nice. Let's show the findings because that was a great place. Um, yeah, look at how crazy carbonated that is. Holding a nice little thin head, decent head retention there. Not really sticking a whole lot yet or anything. Maybe a little as we go. Golden color though, and dirty. Let's go ahead. Now we're unfiltered. It's not dirty. Let's smell it. I would say that smells like a German Pilsner, folks. Lemongrass. It's always my first fucking thing. Herbal, like herbaceous, herbal, like lemongrassy lemons. Fresh cut grass, maybe even like a little like grassiness. Slight biscuity. There's some lemons, like Meyer lemons, or some kind of shit going on in my other nostril. It has that. It has that aroma, that German Pilsner yeast aroma. You can get that yeasty kind of thing. Spicy, spicy hops, nobles coming out, garden fresh, simple. I would have never known it was a Nordic Pils. I would have just thought it was a fucking German Pilsner. Let's drink this. Let's partake of it. 42 degrees, I'd say. Oh boy, that's good. Purple grape pop, a light version of it, or like a light, like a diet or a no sugar, just all fruit purple grape ice cream pop. Um, little cotton candy, pine, lemon citrus, herbaceous, herbal, fields of grass, just a little cracker bomb, cracker malts, bready, light white bread. or more like French bread or something. Oh, bubble gum, cotton candy, purple grapes. That is delicious. Very dry on the palate, all around my tongue. Very dry, chalky, mineralized, RO watery kind of like feel again. Another one of those. I imagine every brewery probably uses fucking RO water, to be honest. If they don't, they're using really good well water, mountain spring water, and adjusting. But or their own water and putting fucking Campton tablets in there and adjusting that and figuring out what the fuck their water profile is for their city and etc. But uh, it's like that though. It's got that mineral added kind of water thing to it. Very clean tasting. Tastes like fucking mountain spring water with beer in it. With those flavors and everything I said in it. Bitter in the finish, but not too bitter, but enough to say, hey, I'm bitter. The grape's gone away. Now it's just more of a lemon. There's a slight green apple even starting to approach as air hits the beer, as it aerates and oxidizes a bit. As I'm drinking it, start to get different flavors as it warms up. So let's go ahead and drink on this a bit, and then we'll give you a score. And we got one more beer to do. Fuck yeah, we're gonna do this under an hour. And like I said before, we can go off air if you want after this. I'll keep the link open unless someone wants to go live. Fucking, I'll go live with you for a little bit. I got to work at 9 tomorrow, but it's 12 your time, 7 here right now, so we're good. You kidding me? I don't go to bed until fucking 1, sometimes 2, 3 in the morning. Sometimes, I got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night. 3.5 plus the 3 hours that I spilt my head over on the table. Usually, when my wife goes to bed, I take her chair and I end up because she sits at the table and gets on her computer and does her business stuff. And she leaves. I go and sit over there and eat my food, and then I put my head down and I fall asleep. It's fucking as fast as it takes. Just put your head down and fall asleep. It's crazy, huh? This is a good beer. Let's see how it's opened up. I've been trying to kind of warm it a bit, holding it in my hand above the stem, kind of give it a little warmth. That purple grape, man. Purple grape, cotton candy, bubble gum, lemon, uh, like a really ripe lemon. And then that bready, kind of chalky, good clean water feel. Good body, medium light body. Um, Mouthfeel zesty, light, watery, but in a good way. Dry in the finish, piney and dry, bitter, and just a lot of really good flavors all around. Spicy, little black pepper coming through. Might even be like a little white pepper, to be honest. It's a little looser. It's a little not so spicy, not so dirty. Just got this really nice light white peppery kind of like feel to it. Um, uh, Maybe a little hot burn kind of thing or something. I don't know. I'm giving this a 4.5 out of a 5. This is absolutely delicious. And if I see this again in a 4 pack, I will definitely fucking grab it. In fact, I kind of want to go visit their fucking brewery. We'll have to go up there someday. It's close to Canada, though. So, oh, Vancouver's on the other side of Portland. Sorry, it's not too far. That's only like a 2 hour drive for me. I forgot about that. I'm bitter in the rear. What what should I call my Westie that I did a recipe for and what should I call I'm trying to come up with a fucking name for it, dude. I like Hairnet's Rock or Hairnet's my Nipa's gonna be called what is it called again? Hairnet something? For my Vera's cat with a K. Vera because I'm using Vera hops, and then her cat, and then Stealthy because you're using fuck Strata, Eldorado, and Simcoe. So Stealthy, the first two off of letters off of each of those, and then it could be C, C, C. It could be Sealst, but Stealthy seemed to work. I know it sounds corny, but if you have a funnier fucking, uh, I ordered the ingredients for that. I got the ingredients for the Nippon Brewing next Wednesday. I'm gonna take a break this week. Not feeling it. Still waiting on the false bottom. It'll be here Wednesday, they said so. Um, so we'll brew next Thursday, and it's not shout outs yet. I got one more beer, but and then the Westies after that, and then I got to do a dark beer for my wife. Well, for me too, and I'm also gonna share it with two people randomly. So, but I think it's gonna be more of like a vanilla oatmeal stout. She likes those a lot, or and she's had some. She went and got this vanilla. She's part of a group on Facebook or something, and she got some vanilla that's like chocolate. It tastes like chocolate, and she's had it in vodka for the past 2 years. And dude, it's extraordinary extract, dude. So hopefully she'll let me use a little bit of that in there. Um, there's so much good vanilla beans out there that taste different based on your terroir. Oh man, it's amazing, dude. Vietnamese fucking vanilla, fucking Hawaiian vanilla, Mexican vanilla, Tahitian vanilla. God, Madagascar vanilla. I mean, God, dude, Stuffy's mom. Oh my God, why was that so fucking funny, dude? That's very funny, dude. That's very funny. Hold on, I gotta. I'm just gonna take a fucking picture of that. That's funny. All right, dude. What the fuck? Steph's mom. Uh, I might have. You named it. I'll be sending you a couple. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. No, but I choose to go with that name. No, what hops did I use? I used Vera, which is like a German. Um, it's from Hallertau variety or something. But it's very tropical, and I think some strawberry coming out with their Strata. So you got Strata, Vera, and Eldorado, and Simcoe. Those are what's going into the Westie. So more of the bitter hops are gonna go on the hot side, and then right into the whirlpool first, and then I'm gonna bomb the shit out of it with Vera and Strata, and then we're gonna dry hop. We're gonna do a double dry hop, so we'll do a high crossing drop, and then I'm gonna do a terminal gravity drop, but we're gonna douse it big, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so we got like 6 to 8 ounces on each drop. Um, over a pound or more. So it'll have a little bit of hot burn at first, but we'll let it sit down a bit, chill, kill the burn, kill the burning. That was funny, dude. All right, that's fucking funny. All right. I said I'd go quiet when I say it. Okay, it's a little easier when you take your time and do 4 beers. It can really make a good hour. Whew. Holy shit, my stomach's bulging right now. Whew, This beer right here was so fucking good, dude. I have it because I loved it. Pathless taken from fun. Dude, that shit was good, dude. Thank you, Jordan, for that beer. Okay, we got one more beer, one more beer, one more beer, one more beer. Oh, I know you guys just love watching me drink beer. All right, so let's so the next one we have, where the fuck did the other one go? There's a can somewhere. Oh, this is cool. Cool. It's a Saison. Um, also from Holy Mountain out of Seattle, Washington. Brewed and canned by Holy Mountain Brewers. Blah, blah, blah. And it's called the Key of Mysteries. It's a Saison. Yeah. That's cool. Cool artwork there, and it's all printed on, blasted on the can. It's not like screen printed. It's not a sticker. At least, yeah, it's like clayed on. It's like on there. They did it that way. This is there you go. Saison money. I don't know what that means. 5.4% saison, season beer. And that's it. That's all I have to say about this. Let's open it. I'm gonna have it in the same. I'm gonna have it in my finds glass. See how good this is. No date. Man, they love putting dates on. Let me tell you. That's like a requirement. I would have a requirement in my brewery to have dates on the cans, as well as the ABV and the IBUs. For those that didn't see it, there you go, Saison. Um, Another unfiltered beer. Show you the finds glass. Unfiltered Saison beer. Very nice. Looks nice. Looks very good. Lemon colored, murky, mop water, bone white head, little sudsy, and soapy on the sides. Medium fast rising bubble with a little poppage of bigger bubbles on the side. Very bone white. Looks sudsy like that of laundry detergent on the nose. Oh, that's funky. That one is phenolic. Phenolic bubblegum. Black anise. Phenolic. Same thing, kind of, sort of. Peppery band-aids. Not so band-aidy, but a little bit. Kind of has a little bit of hospital touch to it. Lemongrass, spicy, black pepper. Funky as fuck. Wild. There's some Brett in this. Brett and Amici's kind of funk wild in this or something. It like dirty trash and Sasquatch's balls. Maybe his left pinky toe. I think he has 3. He's different than us. I think it smells like Papa Smurf's white hair and his beard. There's a little candied, dirty lemon drops in there, like 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 mop water lemon drops. This one's got a lot of funky foo in there. Woo, there's some funky foo. Some open fermentation, cool shit. Fermentation, yeah. Yeah. Let's drink it. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, shit. Hmm. And the first push of this, like the first little sip, tasted like a lemon bar. Then it started turning into like a soap water, lemony, soapy laundry detergent. And then it pushed past that and got into like a black pepper, and then went into the Brettanomyces kind of wild, like yeasty, kind of peppery lemongrass. It had a lot of levels before you got to what you were trying to get to. Well, Angie, how you doing? Cheers. Tilt the glass to you. All right. King, king, king. Tell me some more. Where do you get muted off? You swear. What? Oh no, if I say so if I go or so I go, so I was walking around and all, and I got hands free and I was just having a sip of this glass, and then I had another sip, and there you go. No, I'm just tired of hearing I say a lot. No, this has a surprisingly tasty flavor to it. From nose to the mouth, you almost get a little scared. You're like, whoa, man, I don't know. And then you have it, and it's like, I don't know, it's got different like little worlds that it's going like put you through before you get to the actual saison that you're basically used to tasting, when you taste for those that have had saisons, you know, it's got all these little levels of flavors, and then you hear that, then you finally get to the saison that it is, and then it's got like this wild Brettanomyces kind of like yeasty inoculated fucking funk, you know. Lemon though goes all the way through, dry as fuck, powdery, dry, puffy, chalky, mineral. No Band-Aid. Yeah, I almost got a little lemon throw up, dude. Like if I had too many lemons and then some Alfredo. Oh, fuck. Oh, it just reminded me of throw up, man. I'm sorry, that didn't go right. Oh, no, that didn't go right. A big gulp of this was not good. They need to keep that at 7-Eleven. Damn. Smaller. Sometimes it's unquaffable. Um, because it goes right to the sting of your nose with pepper and like throw up lemon Alfredo noodles and sauce. But no, I don't know. I think I've had better saisons. The beginning of this was fine, but not anymore. It got worse as it started warming up. Um, I don't know. Oh, see, so mouthfeel was good, body was good. Initial aromatics were great. Initial flavors were great until my palate got used to it and it started warming up. So things got a little more muddy as we as muddy and schmuddy and low as we warmed up. It is gassy. It is carbonated. Does have good carbonation, good color, muddy, murky looking, which is totally tolerable and awesome. But there was something that just kind of threw me off, and I don't know exactly how to explain it. I'm gonna give it a 3.2 out of a 5. No, 3.4 out of 5. I'll give it a little more credit. It's a good beer. It's kind of in the mid-range, upper good. It's just got some things in there that are weird. Uh Jordan, you might like this more than me. Bumpy, you might like this more than me. Anyone, Angie, geez, you might like if you can drink beers. I don't know if you can, but no, if you well, I'm sure you can, but if you know, what I mean. Anyway, fucking ums. The fucking ums. Get the fucking ums out of my fucking head. Get out of my fucking head. Okay, start saying something else. Uh, all right. So a 3.4 out of 5. The camera doesn't like me tonight. What's up, Jim? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Oh yeah. All right. So I'm gonna leave this where it's at. I'll do a quick shout out real quick. So the Dark Saison, if no one's heard, is still conditioning. For those that haven't heard what I've said about it, it's still conditioning on some medium toasted oak chips that really come off as a dark red wine kind of flavored oak, which is nice. And it's adding a really nice flavor to the chipotle pepper vegetal flavor, as well as the beach fire, campfire kind of like smokiness. It's really nice. It's got a really nice smokiness. And that chipotle just, and then the dark, like the carapil is a little chocolate, adds a little dark influence, a little coffee, slight chocolates, little roasty, let's say. But just a very nice drinker, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to tasting that when it's carbonated. So look out for that. Review on that, panels, this and that, everything. Um, and I'm brewing next Wednesday on third on my NEPA, and then the probably 2 weeks after that, I'll be doing the Westie. So I ordered all the stuff for both of those beers, and then we'll go into a dark beer for my wife, which I already stated already on my earlier in this live. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably do a either a robust porter or an oatmeal vanilla stout, or a robust porter, possibly with a little lactose and vanilla. I don't know. That'd be a little weird. No, she likes coffee. I just don't. I think she's okay with just having a nice dark roasted fucking coffee porter. Because porters put out a little bit of chocolate as well. Of course, they use chocolate malts in the grist. So you're gonna get a little chocolatey coffee. But yeah, so look out for that. And then after that, I actually have a beer that I want to talk to Blue about. I told him I would do a tribute for him, and so I might talk to him and see what he would like me to do. Probably an IPA because he's been really getting into those. But I love it when new people, and I'll shout him out. Fucking, what's for fucking channel, dude? I forgot his channel. Nightmares Neighborhood Watch 420. Neighborhood Watch 420. That's it. Um, but yeah, so but he wanted to see if I can make a beer and we could talk about a beer maybe he'd like, and we can tribute it out to him. Any tribute I do, I give like 6 beers to you, 6 to 8 beers or whatever. And they're 16.9 ounce cans, so they're more than a pint on every one. So um hopefully you like it when you get it. Or you'll be giving it to the toilet. Um, but yeah, and then we'll panel up on a tribute. I usually go and panel up. Used to do it with a bunch of people, but I would like to just do it with the person I send to and tribute to, and just stuff like that. So I'll send out random stuff to two. When I do a beer, I'm gonna send beers to two random people, and you'll never know who it is unless I have to ask for your address, or I may not even tell you what the fuck it's for. Hey, can I get your address? I'd like to send you something. And if you're listening to this live, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so there's that, and just brewing beer, dude, doing dudes, dudettes, and making beer. And I want to go into a fashion of making beers that I've never done before. That's a whole thing that I've been kind of trying to get into after I get my the brews that I like to brew, that I drink on a normal occasion, that I don't have to buy anymore. But I also like to do stuff um, that is different from what fucking camera, from what I normally like doing. So I might get into the German world, the English world, England, Britain world. I might get into the French world. You know where I'm going with this. The Belgian world, the German. Yeah, I already said the Germans. I might go American, do some more American shit. I haven't done a brown in a while. Fucking amber, this, that. Um, Whatever. I'm just saying. Speaking out loud, thinking out loud, this and that. Um, so other than that, I do these because it kills it kills me from having to do a review every fucking time I put it up. So I just do a live of these and get it over with all in one gulp. Um, so, but it's fun. So look out for these. Hopefully for every Monday. I wouldn't look forward to it though. I may not be able to do it sometimes. So it's kind of why I quit my live streams. So just if I can do it, I'll do it. Look out for it. And neighborhood for neighborhood watch 420. God, I hope I said your fucking channel right. Check him out. There's my shout out. And hell yeah. Cheers. You guys rock. You guys have a good night. I got this on private unless someone's going fucking live. I'll join for a little bit. 7:30 right now. You guys have a good night, day, wherever you're from this beautiful world, but not after one more fucking sip, y'all. That was the biggest sip in my life. Oh, fucking funky beer. Okay.